Dear students of first year, Assalamu alaikum. You all are welcome to my class. I am Muhammad Shahidul Islam, Assistant Professor English. Today I am ready to take a class with you. Today the name of my topic is changing sentence. We are very acquainted with the term changing sentence. We know there are different type of sentences. According to meaning, sentences are of 5 kinds, and according to structure, sentences are of 3 kinds. Let us see what are the kinds of sentence and what are the rules of changing sentence. Today I will discuss with the sentence according to the meaning. According to meaning, sentences are of 5 kinds. Let us see what are the different rules of changing sentence. Dear learners, on the screen I have presented some sentences, and within the interaction of these sentences we will get more information about the changing sentence. I have shown assertive sentence, interrogative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Number 1, as soon as the rain started we reached college. According to the direction in the bracket, we will have to change the sentence. There is the direction of sentence negative. As soon as the rain started, we reached college. It is complex sentence, assertive sentence, affirmative sentence, and we will have to make this affirmative one into negative one. As soon as the rain started, we reached college. This is assertive sentence. How to make it negative? In this case, there is the use of conjunction as soon as or connectors. As soon as. If we use no sooner had ... then in this sentence, it will become negative sentence. We have to change the form of sentence connector. In place of as soon as, we will have to use no sooner had. Then we can write no sooner had the rain started, then in place of comma we will have to use then we reached college. So the complete sentence is no sooner had the rain started. No sooner had the rain started, then we reached college. It is negative sentence. In place of as soon as, if we use no sooner had, it will become negative sentence. Number 2, the girl is not as beautiful as my sister. There is the use of negative sentence, not. It is negative sentence. We have to make it affirmative sentence. The girl is not as beautiful as my sister. Basically it is related to change of degree. There is the use of not, so it is negative also. We can use the girl is less beautiful than my sister. In place of this as, we have to use less. In place of not as, we have to use less, and in place of this as, we have to use then. Then it will become comparative form or comparative degree. It is also affirmative sentence. The girl is less beautiful than my sister. It is affirmative sentence. Say number 3, smoking is a dangerous habit. Smoking is a dangerous habit. It is affirmative sentence, assertive sentence. We will have to make it interrogative. In case of interrogative sentence, we have to use the auxiliary verb or verb form before the noun or subject. And in order to make the meaning clear or same, we have to use not with this auxiliary verb. So we can write, isn't smoking a dangerous habit? We have to use interrogative sign. So the sentence is, isn't smoking a dangerous habit? Number 4, none can escape death. None can escape death. It is negative sentence. We have to make it interrogative sentence. If we use who, there is the use of can. None can, nobody can. In place of none, if we use who, it will be interrogative sentence. Who can escape death? Use of note of interrogation. So the sentence is, none can escape death. It is negative sentence. Interrogative one is, who can escape death? Number 5, my hair grows very fast. It is affirmative sentence. We have to make it exclamatory sentence. In place of exclamatory sentence, we can use how or what. As there is no use of article here, so we can use how. How fast, how plus adjective, how fast my hair grows, note of exclamation. Sentence is, how fast my hair grows, note of exclamation. Number 6, how charming the scenery looks. How charming the scenery looks. It is exclamatory sentence. We will have to make it assertive one. How charming the scenery looks. We can use the subject. First of all, the subject. The scenery looks very charming. Sentence is, the scenery looks very charming. In this way, we have to change the given sentence according to the direction in the bracket. So these are the systems. I think all of you are acquainted the system of changing sentence, and let us see what are the different rules of changing sentence. Now students, I have shown some sentences on the screen related to change of degree. We are acquainted with the term degree. Degree is basically the form of adjective. According to the form, adjective are of 3 kinds: positive, comparative, superlative. And if we use this form in a sentence, then it is called degree. And we know degrees are of 3 kinds: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. In order to identify the sentences, we have to know the terms. Suppose no other or as ... as. If we get no other in the beginning of a sentence or as ... as before and after an adjective, these are the sign of identifying the positive degree. And in case of comparative degree, then any other, then all other, then most other. If we get this comparative form, then it is comparative degree. And if we get the use of the superlative before superlative form, then it is superlative degree. And let us see and how to change the degrees. Please. Number 1, this is the greatest of all pictures of the world. This is the greatest, superlative form, and before this there is the use of the, so it is superlative degree. And what is the comparative form or comparative degree? We can write, this is change of degree, greater than all other pictures of the world. As there is the use of all, so we can use comparative degree greater than all other pictures of the world. Number 2, Dhaka is larger than all other cities in Bangladesh. It is comparative degree or comparative form. We have to make it positive degree. No, Dhaka is larger than all other cities in Bangladesh. There is the use of than all other cities. In case of this sentence, we have to make it singular, and before the singular noun we have to use no other. So we can write no other city in Bangladesh is as large as Dhaka. So the complete sentence is no other city in Bangladesh is as large as Dhaka. In place of larger we have to use large, positive form. Number 3, no other storybook is so popular as the Arabian Nights. No other, it is positive degree. So let us make it comparative degree. No other storybook is so popular as the Arabian Nights. Last subject, the Arabian Nights is the name of a series. We can say the Arabian Nights is more popular than the storybook. So the sentence is the Arabian Nights is more popular than any other story book. There is the use of no other. We can write any other story book. Number 4, very few books in the village are as tall as Rana. Very few boys in the village are as tall as Rana. It is positive degree. There is the use of very few on the set of the sentence. So it is positive degree. Let us make it superlative degree. Very few boys in the village are as tall as Rana. You can write Rana as subject. Rana Rana is the tallest boys in the village. Rana is one of the tallest boys in the village. So sentence is Rana is one of the tallest boys in the village. Number 5, a plane flies faster than a bird. Make it positive. There is the use of faster and then, so it is comparative degree. Make it positive. A bird does not fly as fast as a plane. Idea is a bird does not fly as fast as a plane. It is positive degree. Then number 6, Jim and Della were not less wise than the Magi. There is the use of less, so it is comparative degree. We'll make it positive degree. The Magi were as wise as Jim and Della. As there is the use of not less, double negative, so we will have to use as. The Magi were as wise as Jim and Della. It is positive. Dear learners, please cast your eyes on the screen. This is the rules related to changing sentence. Change of voice. We know the rules of voice, yet we will have to know more about the rules of changing sentence. Number 1. The lady guest took the writer to task. We know in case of changing sentence, we have to know the parts of the sentence. We know subject, verb, object, extension. Likely, we will have to know these 4 parts of the sentence, and where to change, let us see. The lady subject, the lady guest subject, took verb, the writer object, to task, it is extension. So we have to change this sentence in, it is active voice. Let us make it passive. The writer was taken to task by the lady guest. Alternatively, we can write the writer was taken to task by the lady guest. Number 2, we think you to be a gentleman. We subject, think verb, you object. To be a gentleman, it is extension. So let us say you are thought to be a gentleman by us. Idea is object you. You, it is present form, present tense. We will have to use are. You are thought. You are thought to be a gentleman by us. Number 3, never neglect your studies. As it is imperative sentence, we will start with let. Let your studies never be neglected. Let your studies, subject, never be neglected. It is passive. Number 4, I am to do the work. I subject, am to be verb, do principal verb, the work object. So idea is the work is to be done by me. Idea is the work is to be done by me. Number 5, we know that he will finish the work. There is the use of conjunction here, we know. So in this case, it is known to us. It is known to us that the work will be finished by him. The work will be finished by him. Number 6, father has named me Rumi. Father subject has named verb me, object Rumi. It is name or rank. So we can change the rank. So we have to change this subject object. I have been named Rumi by father. So complete idea. I have been named Rumi by father. Dear learners, likely we will have to practice more at our house. If you feel complexity anywhere, please communicate with the respective class teacher and subject teacher. We will get your solution. Dear learners, I expect you all are clear about the rules of changing sentence, transformation of sentence and changing degree. Whatever we discussed in this class, we will practice more at our house. If we practice more, we will learn more, and I think within this COVID situation, you will remain safe and sound and practice yourself according to your own schedule time. Do better. Expecting this, I would like to end my speech. Allah Hafiz.